So here we've got the impatiens 4 days ago. They're already brand new seeds, so it's really vigorous compared to year-old seed. You can see there a little bit, maybe they're just starting to pop. Those seeds are just sending the roots out. So it's time to cover those. There's a light requirement for impatiens for 48 hours. It's been more than 48 hours, but that's okay. They just need at least that much light. So we're going to cover these lightly with a bit of soil, dampen the soil that goes on top, and then put them out on the bench to grow on. So here we are with the impatiens. I've just got an old water bottle cut off. Dry soil, all nicely fine screened. Just a very light covering, nice and even. And there we have it. We'll water it in. So I've got a setup here. I've got two thumb valves. One is set to just have a gentle stream, and the other one I can just on off. So I'm not trying to find that gentle stream each time. And just nice and even. You don't want to float the soil, but you do want to get it moist enough that it makes good contact with the little baby plants that have just started. You don't want air pockets. Air pockets aren't a good idea. And then we'll put it on the bench, cover it with a lid. All these other lids came off just today. It's petunias and pansies. It's been 5-6 days here on the bench. So this guy will be the newest addition onto the bench. Him and his buddies. Put a lid on him for a few days, and we'll see how he goes. We've got all of our wave petunias and pansies have their lids off today. You can see not much happening there yet. Pansies and silver dust usually root a little quicker. There's some roots just sticking through. Pansies, let's check them out for... There you go, you can see the roots. So it's time to air prune these. We put them up, take them out of that flat, which doesn't get a lot of air, and put them on trays. Like these guys from a few days ago, they're still air pruning. That root's dying back a little bit, so it's a little bit tough on the plant if you leave it that long, so it's nice to get it a little sooner. It makes the root stay inside the cell rather than stretching out down below. We want the root inside the cell nice and compact so it doesn't get damaged. Just starting to come out, so either today or tomorrow their first true leaves are just starting. You can see the next little leaf starting to come on these petunias. So they're going to be today or tomorrow up on root pruning, and then they'll start getting fed with fertilizer now that they've got true leaves. They're growing a little faster, and we'll go from there. So here's some things seeded March 11th. Eggplant, celery, ground cherry, dill, lemongrass, eggplant, ground cherry, dill, lemongrass, peppermint, spearmint, oregano, parsley, which isn't even up yet, it takes longer to germinate, and sage, which is thirsty. And look underneath. Today's the 22nd of March. So corresponding to their up growth, there's eggplant, that's dill, that's lemongrass, and way down there is sage, and in between no roots. But look at that. He's got to get on the air pruning. They're sitting in a tray like so. So the air pruning, I sanitized flats, upside down, and then you take this guy off of here. Sorry, we shouldn't really let those roots get so long, because then it's quite a shock, because there's so much root that's been put outside. So this guy's a little better catch. He was the last one I took off. Just a little bit coming out, see that? And not every hole. So that's about perfect for that. We'll just keep going.